Hi there, and welcome to episode 7 of the Nova Scotia Kitchens podcast, Petra's Biskuitroulade. Actually, I made a mistake with the numbering of the last episode, so I'm just continuing on like nothing ever happened. Well done if you noticed. On today's show, I take some eggs from my hens along with me on my visit to Petra's house, and she uses them to make a special dessert from a very special cookbook in her beautiful kitchen overlooking a lake. For this June episode, I thought that strawberries would be the perfect ingredient to feature. In just a few weeks, strawberry season will be here, the U-picks will be busy, and people will have red-stained hands as they're putting up jams and jellies. Petra's German, so there's plenty of whipped cream involved in this recipe, and I've been practicing saying the German name for it, which is Biskuitroulade. The recipe is simple to make, has a very short baking time, but the results are super impressive if you're having guests or heading out to a potluck. It's my favorite kind of recipe. Petra's kids joined in on the fun during our visit and helped to cut up some strawberries, and you'll hear them chime in a few times. Petra also has a fancy Thermomix appliance, which you'll hear running in the background now and then. So, let's get right to the visit with Petra.
We need 6 eggs. Yeah. And are these from the chickens?
These are from the chickens.
My mama always says if they're from the chickens that Sherry had, then we get to eat a bit of the dough. Because
they always want to lick the dough, right? And I say if the eggs come from the store, we're not allowed to because we don't know how old they are.
Yeah.
And when they're Sherry's eggs, then they can lick a little bit.
I think they're pretty cute.
Okay, so I don't have a picture of what we're making.
Oh, that's just brown.
This is the cookbook, and it actually it was given to my grandmother when she graduated, and it was in 1935. Isn't that cool?
That's fantastic.
There's some writing my grandfather did in it. Then look at it.
That's amazing.
It's well used. That's the only thing I wanted when she passed away. My grandfather wrote this because I guess the recipe wasn't in here, and I mean even the writing today isn't like this in Germany anymore. And this is written too in old writing. So then the S, if you see here, this is an S.
Oh.
So this says Eierschnee, and
Eierschnee, I know what that is.
I don't. Can you tell me?
It's that white. It looks like I don't see that. I don't see that.
There's no pictures.
It looks like
what do you make it out of?
Eggs.
Mm-hmm.
You whip
egg
it.
white.
Is it
Egg white.
Oh, okay. So like whipped egg, like meringue kind of.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So some people can't even read this, right? Because it's so different.
That's awesome. So what? Since I can't read German, what? So what kind of book is it? Is it
everything?
Just a general household?
Yeah. So everybody, I guess, back then got this general cookbook when they graduated. Oh, so it does have different sections here. And then it's just all everything. Yeah. Cakes, everything.
Awesome.
So we're in the cake section. Here.
And what is this cake called in German and English?
In German, it's called Biskuitroulade. And you can make it with all kinds of different things. And we're making it with strawberries and whipped cream. And my mom often makes it with a chocolatey whipped cream and bananas.
Yes.
Yep.
So you can make it with whatever.
Lily's eyes went so wide.
Yeah. With whatever you want. So it's a very
okay. So it's
the chocolate.
It's you make it flat and then you roll it up. I don't know what it's called in
I've
English.
had it before.
I think you did, yeah.
I tried it.
I can picture
before.
it.
Yeah.
I don't know what. It's not like a jelly roll.
It's yum.
Well, kind
of. So
probably.
yummy.
But with something other than jelly.
Yes, exactly.
It's the yummiest thing ever.
Funny that you say that because in here it says that you put jam inside and then roll it up. But we're not going to do it. We're going to roll it up, but then we put whipped cream and strawberries. I turned the stove on.
Pancakes are delicious.
Okay.
Do you know how to make it?
I've never made this before.
I
I love learning how to do things. Okay, so the oven's on.
The oven's on.
200.
Is it?
Which is?
No, we need to put it down to 175. That's
Okay.
like the typical. Is it 375 or something that usually you bake things on?
350 is
350, so that would.
So
Mom,
sorry.
I
That's
would
the
take
general.
this one.
Alright, I'll take that one.
That one's the delicate one, Mama.
Is it?
Yeah. And this one.
So you're breaking all the eggs into, I've never seen
No, I'm
this
sure
particular device.
This
I don't know what it is. I
This
don't
is
have
like
the
the super machine.
I got one
So,
too.
my mom's recipe says 5 eggs. My grandmother's recipe says 6 eggs.
What one are you going to do?
I think we're going to follow Uma's.
Okay.
Okay.
Now we're making Eichschnee, Lily, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So just the
always wanted
egg white. And then we'll add the sugar. Now we'll put the sugar in. It's almost stiff, so we'll
Okay.
put the sugar. It weighs too. There's a scale.
So the egg whites went in,
Yeah. Egg
and you
whites
whipped
are
them to
stiff.
stiff pieces.
Yeah. Now it's a scale too, and it takes.
Oh, I
like,
can totally see how that's very convenient.
isn't it?
That looks great. Adam and the boys were going to the new SIP for lunch today
Oh,
for a
yum.
special treat.
Oh,
The boys were so excited about that. And they were going to go look at bikes because Philip needs a new bike.
does he? Where are they going?
He does. I think they're okay tire.
Okay.
Wait, I just got, you should ask the Easter Bunny.
That's a good idea.
I just got one
Well, there you go. That's brilliant.
from the Easter Bunny.
Okay.
Siri, you eat that.
Did me eat the one that fell on the floor?
No.
I'll pick it up for you.
So I put the sugar in here, and I'm gonna put the
Okay, so the sugar.
egg yolks
How
in
much
there now,
strawberries did you
Sugar
use?
and egg white.
Yeah,
I'm doing my second
just
one.
a tiny,
I only
tiny
did one.
swirl. Doing good, guys.
No.
So just
Strawberries
very
gonna be
gently,
for me.
I put the flour on, and it just goes very gently. Now I need to get in here again, guys.
So if somebody was doing this in a stand mixer, you could just do your egg whites.
Oh yeah,
first, and you
absolutely.
still just add the
Yeah,
stuff, and
yeah.
then
You can.
There's no-
This
yeah.
pretty much acts just like a stand
Right.
mixer right now. Yeah. But I got rid of everything else after
Yeah.
I had this space and just.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It's so easy. And in Germany, I guess usually on the weekend, Saturday and Sunday afternoon, often people get together and
Yeah.
they have coffee and kuchen, so there's coffee and cake. So
like
around
at homes.
yes,
Yeah.
so you would invite people over for about 2-3 o'clock.
Yeah.
And you would just sit and chat and have a piece of cake and a coffee, and then everybody goes their way again. It's nice.
That sounds divine.
And people go to cafes and do the same thing,
Yeah.
and it really is a Sunday afternoon thing.
Lovely. Okay, so you have a parchment paper
Yeah.
lined pan, and
Yeah.
that's it's a 9x13. It's not a high-sided baking dish, but it's like
No.
a cookie sheet
Yes.
with sides.
Yeah, and you can
About that
use
size. It's
any.
not a,
Yeah,
Are you?
and I didn't even look at the size. That's just what I have, so that's what I use.
That seems to be a recurring theme in just about every post.
Oh,
It's
really?
like, well, this is how you're supposed to do it, but
But
this
it
is what I
works.
have, and so I use it.
Yeah.
It works.
I will just spread it out. The German standard sizes are a bit different, so I try to get it as smooth as possible.
Yeah.
So this only takes 12 minutes.
12 minutes. Okay.
That's what I have in
And so that's
mind.
175 Celsius, which is 350 Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
We're almost done cutting the strawberries. But
And
that's a
how
lot.
much-
Actually, I have to turn it up a bit. I just checked to 225,
Here,
and it only
it's
takes
not
8
cut,
minutes.
and then it's much cut.
Oh.
And we'll
Louis,
check
you
it when
can
it
cut
comes
those. I give you some that are already cut like that.
So what were the amounts for the sugar and the flour? Was that all that was in there? The whites,
Sugar,
the yolk.
sugar, flour, eggs. Yeah. I used 5 eggs.
Yeah.
100 grams of sugar and 125 grams.
So you don't have to
powder.
get any more strawberries. Another strawberry that time?
Gracious.
And that's another European thing, right?
There you go.
When you
Yeah.
don't use cups at all,
And
you always
The same one go again?
You are really patient, guys.
They are doing such a good job.
There's some going in. Wow, you're almost done.
There's some going in there and some going in their belly.
So cream into whip.
Cream into it.
There's a wet towel laid out.
Yes, a red towel laid out. I'm going to flip this on there, and then I'm going to take the parchment paper off,
Okay.
and then I'm going to roll it up.
Okay.
Because if you don't, then when you try to roll it up later, it breaks.
Gotcha. No pressure.
Yes, pressure. For sure.
No pressure. No pressure. We can do
I haven't
it.
done this in a while. Here we go. Then we can do our whipped cream and everything.
Feels good. And smells good. And looks good.
There. Now we don't have to rush or anything. Now this is all safe.
Oh, so it
Strawberries
sits.
is
Okay.
so good.
Now you
So
can
the
cool
rolled
it.
up sponge,
Yeah.
it cools in
Yeah.
the damp towel,
Yeah.
which keeps it from getting brittle because it's not drying out.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Now I get it.
then you can take care of your whipped cream or whatever you put inside, and you don't have to stress or worry what happens.
That makes perfect sense.
So I put a little bit of sugar and a little bit of vanilla in the
I hate vanilla.
whipping cream. And in Germany, you have something called vanilla sugar,
Yeah.
which doesn't exist here.
Yeah.
So I just do that.
Because I have vanilla bean and I'll
Yeah.
stick a vanilla bean in
Yeah.
sugar or whatever. I
Yeah.
just kind of have the
Yeah.
infused.
And you can do that too,
Need
or
one
you can
more
buy
egg.
it or ground it. Ground it really
Yeah,
fine,
yeah.
the vanilla bean, and then mix it with sugar. You
Oh,
can
okay.
do that.
But that's something that you could buy in
Oh
the
yeah,
grocery
and
store.
it's just in a little package. It's
Oh, okay.
vanilla sugar.
This makes
Most every recipe calls for that.
sense. Really?
Yep.
Hmm.
Yeah. So I wonder.
Yeah.
I think before in the kind of international section at Sobeys, they
Yep.
used to have it for a while.
Oh, I don't have to go to Sobeys, but
Yeah.
I haven't noticed it at the superstore.
No, they don't have it. All right. We got
Funny.
the whipping cream.
That just looks like a real new thing. My name is no. My number is no. My password is no. No.
Here we go. Now we unroll it.
I got
Can
the
I try
screen
some?
protector.
Yes. Oh, let's see how that tastes. That's yummy. What is that? That's a yummy thing.
Okay, so it's being unrolled.
Even better than
unrolled.
snow.
Shh. Putting some cream in.
Oh, it looks so good.
You can try some. We already licked it.
So I think we should start a Sunday afternoon
Tradition.
tradition.
I love that.
Coffee and cake.
Yum.
It'll be good.
It's all done.
Oops, there's a little bit of cream. Here we go.
I don't know what that
Oh, that's so good.
You can take the beginning and the end because that's what Oma always did.
And
The
you-
kids would get
Only if you come downstairs and do
the
your homework
beginning and
done.
the end. I'll put on these plates then.
Yay!
Take a little
I want
fork,
that one. That one.
because the beginning and the end never looked so nice, right? So
That's a good
the
time.
lucky
What about Papa?
kids.
Do I get the middle?
Mm-mm.
I get that
Right up,
big middle
honey.
piece.
Wait
Oh,
up,
that's
then.
so good.
Germans aren't. They use a lot of whipping cream.
I can totally
Not-
get behind that.
Not less sugar than here,
Yes.
but lots of whipping cream.
It's beautiful. So what were some of the variations you said at the beginning? Your mom, was it your mom? did
Yeah,
the
mum
chocolate?
does. She puts a bit of cocoa in the dough.
Oh, right in the
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then she has the whipping cream, and then she puts banana in the middle, just
Yeah.
one banana. And she also did before a chocolate whipping cream, just the cocoa in the whipping cream works as well, and then banana in there. Then of course raspberries.
Yeah.
Really good.
I think when I had it before,
Was it raspberries?
It was raspberries.
Might have been.
I forget where. If you brought it to our house, maybe.
I did for
think
one
so.
of the
Yes,
potlucks,
yes.
maybe. Yeah. I did.
And I think you had done it chocolate raspberry. I think you had done.
Oh, maybe. Yeah. See,
I
there you
so.
go.
Yeah.
Blueberry. I mean, anything.
Whatever,
yeah.
Yeah, you could do it this time of year. You could do. Even if you did like stewed rhubarb.
Yeah. Yeah, anything. I mean, everything goes with whipping cream, really. There you go.
Ah, it's beautiful.
And this is one of the quick, right? I mean, bakes in 8 minutes.
Oh yeah, and
You
you can.
don't need much time.
Yeah, you whip that up and it looks very. I mean, with the strawberries, of course, it looks very summery. And,
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Nice, eh?
Did I just make that? Are you kidding?
You did.
I could have you over every week.
I wouldn't complain.
Let's try and
Oh,
squeeze
it's so pretty.
4. There we go.
And I love it. Just simple and elegant.
Yeah.
And
Very simple.
nice. Nice. This is so much fun. Like,
I know.
this is my favorite. It's all of my favorite things.
I know.
Like, oh, it's an excuse to visit with people and to make food and talk about food and
And it's just easy.
taking pictures and yeah. So much fun.
So now you're gonna try a piece?
That's so pretty.
I
Yeah. Actually,
hope so.
I really like how the whipped cream looks like a roof.
Yeah, I did that on purpose.
I thought so.
Funny. My brother's favorite would be the strawberry, not the strawberry, the banana chocolate.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, totally. So even some Sundays, when Mom didn't make a cake, we would go to a cafe and you can pick up pieces of cake.
Oh yeah.
Then they'd have all the fancy ones like a Schwarzwälder Kirsch, the Black Forest,
Oh yeah.
big cakes. And he would still then choose this,
Yeah.
right? Like, why would you choose that simple thing if you have the choice?
Oh,
Pints.
beautiful.
All right.
So I did not know that trick for if you keep it wrapped in the damp that you can then
Right.
roll and then fill it.
Yeah, right. Mom also has an electric knife.
Oh.
Was that a thing here?
We never had one, but lots of people did. They're just cracked me
funny.
up. They're so
I know.
funny.
It's hilarious. But you know what? For this,
For this, it'd be perfect. Yeah.
right?
I'm
How
trying to saw through.
I know. I'm just like, oh,
That's
all the prettiness.
Petra, this is so good. Thank you. The sponge is like perfect.
It's not
It's
sponge.
The cake part, it's like a sponge cake. It's not like I'm eating like cleaning sponges. Cause
He thinks,
It looks
you know
like
what?
it.
He thinks probably sponge on the beach, right? Is that what you're thinking,
Like
Mr. Extra Small?
the sponge that you
Oh.
clean the dishes.
Okay.
yeah.
No.
No different. Sponge cake, spongy. It's perfect.
Like
So-
SpongeBob.
like SpongeBob. Oh, thank you again so much. Thanks so much to Petra and her family for having me over and sharing such a special recipe with me. I may have had 2 pieces. It was delicious. Thanks to Julian Smith for the music, and to Adam Graham for technical help and for generally being awesome. And of course, thanks to you for listening. You can visit novascotiakitchens.com to see pictures from my visits and to print the recipes. You should definitely head over there to see the pictures from this one. You can also connect with me at the Nova Scotia Kitchens page on Facebook or email novascotiakitchens@gmail.com. And we're also on Instagram as Nova Scotia Kitchens. Until next time.